All right, welcome to the long-awaited, much-anticipated first podcast. We're supposed to be 4 of us.
Big turn up.
Ignore the dress code from Sean. Obviously, big night out. A big night out.
Didn't go home.
But yeah, doing our Euro 2024 predictions. I've got Sean and a special guest coming very soon, hopefully.
Yes.
Doing, what are we doing? We're doing predicting the winners, the overachievers, underachievers,
Best
top
player, best young player.
top goal scorer. But yeah, this pretty much has been in the making for a while. Obviously, if you lot have started from the beginning, started running AFVSports for a long time, for originally podcast football, but we're getting a call from the special guest. I'm just going to message him quickly. But yeah, so Sean is probably going to be a regular on the podcast. Might be delivering some howlers every now and then.
100%. That's what I'm here for.
But yeah, and hopefully the special guest and the person that missed out today will be a regular guest as well. But
We'll make sure he's not drinking the night before.
But yeah, we'll go through. Do we wait for him? He's gonna come in any second now because I've just been called. Do we wait for him?
We'll go through the groups.
We'll go through the groups. So
getting a call from a special guest as well. Here is our special guest.
in 3, 2, 1.
Here is my man.
Perfect timing, mate. Sit down there.
We started.
Yeah, we started.
Yeah, mate.
Good. Not too bad.
So,
How
what
are
are you
we?
doing?
Oh, mate, not too bad.
Went White Hart Lane, did you?
Yeah. Went to see a nice stadium, didn't I?
All right. Have we got our lists ready? Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. What do you want to start with? Player of the tournament, winner.
It's up to you, FV, mate.
No, we picking it, and we'll go through them. All right, we'll go through. Who do you think is gonna win it? Let's be honest.
Well, we starting with that.
Yeah.
Alright.
France.
Yeah.
For me.
I've gone France as well. What about you?
You know what? I've gone the classic, innit? I'm gonna go England. I think it's their year.
Wow.
I'm gonna do it, mate. I'm gonna do it. Do you want me to
Going
justify it?
Yeah, go on, justify it.
Cool. The team itself. Look at some of the performances. Some of the best performers in the Premiership this season. Goals and assists, eye test. They're all English. You've got Ollie Watkins, your Cole Palmers, your Sackers. I see no reason why this team can't go and win it, apart from the manager.
Yeah. I see.
That's why I think
manager.
the only reason why I've not picked England to win it is Southgate, and because when it gets to England playing the big teams, England just seems to crumble. Like France, even Croatia in 2018. Like Croatia not considered one of the big teams nation-wise, and still England crumbled in terms of the route as well. And then obviously Italy in the final as well. That's why I wouldn't pick England. I think France have got the best squad on paper, arguably. I think England might be England, it might be France, but based on paper, I feel like France have the best all round, just about in terms of that. But obviously England, Foden's been the best player in the Premier League. Got Bellingham in Spain, obviously, just won the Champions League.
Second best player in the world, Cole Palmer.
Chelsea bias.
Goals and assists. The numbers don't lie.
So based off winners, so who you go and play the tournament then? I've gone Mbappe.
I've gone Mbappe.
I've got Mbappe
As well. I just feel like he is going to be the best player just based off the World Cup, and obviously he's got a point to prove now. Obviously, just announced that he's going to Madrid. I think he's got a point to prove. He arguably could get top goal scorer as well, but we'll get into that in a second. But yeah, he got a favourable group as well. Actually, no, their group's actually tough, isn't it? It's Holland, Poland.
Yeah, I think they got the group
It's
of
a
death,
tough
haven't
group.
they?
Nah.
I think there's
That's
two
Italy.
groups of death,
Yeah,
but we'll get
I
onto
think
that.
Italy's group,
Yeah, we'll get onto that group of death in a second. Best young player.
I've gone Musiala.
Is Phil Foden still in there?
Is he?
Does he count?
I've gone for another German player. I've gone for Wirtz. Yeah, I think Wirtz will get it just because.
Either of them two.
Do they both start?
Oh, recently, Monsieur, I don't know. I'm based off the World Cup. Wirtz doesn't start, but I feel like Wirtz will get started just because of how well he's done at Leverkusen this year.
I think you have to start Musiala though.
Yeah, I think. But is there a team where you be able to start both of them? That's the issue.
You have to see. Well, Musiala though, if you look at his performance in the Champions League, before Bayern got knocked out, he's unbelievable.
Yeah, no, Musiala is quality. I won't deny that. But if Foden is...
If Foden in there, I'll go Musiala, yeah.
Fair enough.
I was thinking, Lamine Yamal.
What, for Spain?
Yeah, that's if he starts though. That's if he starts.
Yeah. I mean, he's how old is he? Like 16, 17 or something silly like that. Yeah.
It's a joke.
Top goal scorer.
All right, I've gone with a player that...
Got
A lot of best in the world shouts, a lot of best in the world debates are going around these days. You got Mbappe, you got your Haaland.
I know what he's going to say. I've said the same.
Yeah, but this is a man who's got 200 Premier League goals for Tottenham. He's gone to the Bundesliga rips up. I don't know why he's not in these conversations, but that's a separate debate, I guess, for another day. Yeah. But I'm going Harry Kane, top goal scorer.
Yeah, I've gone Harry Kane, top goal scorer.
Loves a penalty in the tournament.
Yeah, he doesn't win trophies.
That group as well, I feel like he will get the majority of, like, he will secure that golden boot just from the group, because I see him scoring at least a brace against Slovenia.
I think that's where the golden boot's won.
Slovenia.
Yeah, the group, yeah.
Yeah, because what happened last year is Ronaldo shared it with...
it was the Czech Republic.
Yeah, Schick. He shared it with Schick, and Ronaldo only scored in the group stages. He got like 2 against Hungary and 2 against France. He scored. That's all where he got majority of his goals.
Lukaku's a shout though.
Lukaku.
Depending on if they get, I think they'll get through.
That Belgian team ain't what it used to be though, is it?
I know, but he bags goals for the country.
We'll go through the list and then we'll go through the groups. I'll get the groups up.
But so I've agreed with you. Like, I've put Harry Kane.
Yeah, Kane. It
don't
makes
win
sense.
trophies, but he scores goals, mate.
All right, biggest underachievers. We'll go underachievers first, and then we'll go overachievers. So who do you think's gonna flop?
Right.
Italy.
I've gone Italy as well.
I've gone the team. Yeah. Aside from Euro 2016, they've had a lot of good players down the years, but they're constantly disappointed in tournaments. So I've gone Portugal.
No.
I think that's
different. I think that's a howler.
I think it's going different. I'll be surprised if they've got an easy
group.
They've got an easy group. They won't get past the quarters.
I think they've got a stacked team.
They disappoint you every time. And they got one of the best players in history, but he's 40. Is it the same man?
He's still.
No, listen. I'll back Portugal till the end, but I'm quietly confident about Portugal in terms of, I feel like we've got the best squad that we've had since, I'd say, 2004, like donkeys. But the worrying thing is that Roberto Martinez is doing a brilliant job so far, but he hasn't really played anyone that is like of potential contenders. But obviously, I've already said this before, I don't want Ronaldo to start, man. I think he's past it now. He will start, but I don't want him to start.
But you got Ramos instead of him.
Yeah, I put Gonzalo Ramos instead of him all day long, just because of the way that when Ronaldo plays, the rest of the team, they just try and find him all the time.
What about Silva?
Who? Andres Silva?
Yeah.
Nah, he ain't it anymore.
Not good enough.
Nah, he's poor, man. He stunk the gaff out in Spain. He did all right in Germany, but he ain't.
Felix?
Jean Felix starting up front. Not really a striker.
Felix, man.
Not
His
really
period
a
in the
striker.
Prem, was he? Why was he for
Oh,
Arsenal?
no,
He was
he
up
was
and down for
He
Arsenal.
was unbelievable for us.
What, for one game?
Yeah.
Nah, he was a good player.
They say
but...
don't fall in love alone, player, mate, but...
Nah, he was a great player, Felix, definitely. Nah, but... Well, starting-wise, Portugal-wise, I'd go the Porto goalkeeper, and then like, the thing is, there's too many players that... There's 2 players that are like reaching 40 or past 40 that will probably start, and Pepe and Ronaldo. I was want to...
Are you not playing that young centre-back?
Which one? From which...
20-year-old. I don't know his name.
From Sporting?
Yeah.
Inacio? Is that who you're talking about? Or... It must be. It must be. Yeah, nah, I would start Inacio, but then again, when you go to tournaments, you need some experience. You need someone... That's why my boy is not going to be starting for England, mate, Jared Brantwaite. But that's why...
Got to start Maguire, mate.
Yeah, right, we'll get into that. We'll get into that in a second, because we'll go through the groups and then we'll go through the teams and stuff, and like I'll get the thing up where we can like predict it as a group. But then overachievers. So who do you think's gonna be? Who's
it's a bit of a weird shout, but it's a team that's never qualified from a group before. They've got a tough-ish group, but I've gone Scotland.
I was thinking that.
Scotland.
I was thinking Scotland.
Yeah, mate.
So
some good players.
How far do you think they go then?
Listen, I reckon they get out of their group, round of 16, depending on who you get. Don't be surprised if they, like I said, they got the passion. They got some good players in there. They go under the radar. Yes, Scott McTominay. He loves a big game goal, doesn't he?
Andy Robertson, John McGinn,
Billy
Kieran
Gilmore.
Tierney. They got some good players. They go under the radar. Scotland.
They do go under the radar. But who's your one?
I've gone with someone in the same group. I've gone with Hungary, mate.
Hungary,
yeah.
If you look at the
They've
results,
done a good qualifying. Yeah, I saw that.
Soboslai.
They had the group of death last time.
And then they just
They
about
done well.
They just about didn't get through.
Yeah,
They got
they
very
just about
unlucky.
didn't get
They
through.
bottled it, and not bottled it, but they they were in a position where they were knocking out Germany. Germany weren't going through, and
Soboslai, he's a different animal, mate, for Hungary.
yeah, I've gone for a team. He knows exactly who I'm going for. Gone for a team that are supposedly in the group, one of the groups of death. They went undefeated in qualifying, and they've got Zabaleta as assistant manager. You're gonna laugh at this one. I've gone for Albania.
Oh, bloody
And the
hell.
reason why, and I'll say why. Yeah,
Who else is in their group?
they've got Croatia, Italy, and Spain, and that is the group of death. But if you look at Italy's squad,
No,
Dogi.
Big miss. It's a big miss.
No, Italy's squad.
Italy are not the same.
Italy's
they were.
squad is not the same anymore. Spain's squad, what I feel like, because I've said Italy are underachievers, I think Italy will finish bottom of that group.
I think they will.
And I think Albania will get through via third place. They won't, but that will be overachieving because no one's expecting them to come out of the group.
So you think they'll finish above Italy?
I think they get third.
I think it's easy to sleep on the Italians as well, though, because you look at certain
true.
teams. I look back
It's
on whatever
true.
Euros it was when Conte was in charge. It was similar. They didn't have any superstars. They didn't have. It was
They're-
they
they're the
had some
teams
good
to
players.
worry
about.
Exactly.
they're the ones to
They
worry
were a
about.
solid
Yeah.
unit.
Yeah, I get what you mean in terms of that, but I don't know. I just feel like they're not gonna
Maybe
thrive in the
Denmark as well.
tournament. Yeah, but Denmark as well. Denmark always dark horses though, innit? Like
That's the thing.
last
That's why I didn't really
Euros, they
go
got
with
to
them,
the
'cause,
semis.
I think they're expected now to do semi well.
Yeah, they've got a good team as well. Højlund up front. Højbjerg.
Yeah, he does a job.
Christian
Eriksen as
Eriksen,
well.
yeah.
Mate.
But yeah, now we'll go through. So we'll go through the predictor on Telegraph, and we'll go through who we think's gonna finish where in the group, and then we'll just do our basically how we think the tournament's gonna go. All right. So Group A: Hungary, Scotland, Germany, Switzerland. Germany finished top.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. Then who finishes second?
Scotland second.
I think Hungary. Then Scotland.
The thing is, I'm gonna pick Switzerland.
Then
So
Switzerland.
you think Switzerland finishing bottom?
Yeah.
All right, we'll go Scotland we'll just go Scotland, and Hungary can go through via third place. I don't know how you put Switzerland bottom, but okay, fair enough. Group B, one of the groups of death: Spain, Croatia, Italy, Albania. What do we think about that one?
And you already said it, mate. No, you know what? I'm going Italy second, I think. But you think Italy bottom?
I think
didn't you?
Italy bottom.
Albania third, then.
Albania third.
Good man.
And
Croatia
I'm
second.
going to go Spain second, mate.
You think? Nah,
We've
well,
got
I've
takes,
gone
mate.
Spain. I've gone Spain to top the group though. So
I think Spain have got a draw in there. So
I've gone Spain to top the group. So we'll go Spain first, and then we'll go Croatia second. England's Group C: Slovenia, Denmark, England, Serbia.
England.
England
It's
to
quite a
top.
tough group, you know. We've got some decent teams in there.
I don't know. Serbia are quite a decent
Serbia,
team.
they got some
yeah.
good strikers, didn't they?
I mean, a few of their players have gone Saudi though, which I don't. That's why also I
Yeah.
don't really rate the Saudi league. So Mitrovic, Milinkovic,
Savic.
Savic. They've got a few.
Tadic.
Got Valovic in there
Petrovic.
as
They
well.
got no defenders.
Got no defenders.
Or like no real.
They probably have some Serbian.
They've got the
blokes at
guy
back
from
there, innit?
Fiorentina that he's decent. I don't know his name, but I'm not gonna guess it. But
I'll put Denmark second.
Denmark second,
reckon.
Serbia third, Slovenia fourth. That's what I would go.
Yeah.
Yeah. Group D. I think this arguably is the harder group of death. Holland, Austria, France, Poland.
It's a tough group. But you got to go with the big two, ain't you?
Yeah, you go France, Holland. I think Holland are dark horses as well. They haven't really
Incredible
got.
defence.
Yeah, the defense is stacked.
I think
You got
Austria,
Austria. Yeah, I think Poland finished bottom.
yeah.
Yeah.
I think Holland's defense. You've got Van der Ven, you've got Van Dijk, Frimpong, Ake,
Okay.
Dumfries.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
That's 5. De Ligt,
Yeah.
6. It's just their
They got a
attack.
stacked squad.
It's
They're
just their.
attacking all that though. Stevie
Xavi
Bergwijn still
Simons.
gets in there. Awful player.
Xavi Simons.
Why do you think I'm wearing this, mate?
Simmons though, he's in there as well. When he Memphis.
Oh yeah,
Depay.
Xavi
He
Simons,
He
feels
plays
like
well.
it.
Frankie De
Yeah.
Jong. Nah, they got players. Yeah, we'll go France, then we'll go Holland, and then Austria third, or we going Poland bottom. Oh, sorry, are we going Poland third?
I'll put Austria there.
Yeah, I'll be a Porsche.
Yeah? All right.
Alaba. Come on.
All right. Group E: Belgium, Slovakia, Romania, Ukraine.
Belgium.
Belgium to top it. I think Belgium like this team have been like in comparison to the other teams, it's probably the worst. It's not bad, but it's in terms of the players that they had. I mean, Hazard.
Generation's done
Yeah,
now,
the
innit?
golden generation's done, but they still got players though. They've got your boy Doku.
Donkey. Hey, why is he my boy?
Because you love him, bro. Every time you're
No,
like,
he's a baller. Is he
yeah,
not?
you love him, bro. He's like, he's so good.
Mate, Jimmy Donkey's a baller.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a
Trossard,
BTEC St. Maximin. Simple as that.
Trossard. You got
Donkey's
a Penda from Leipzig. Who else you got?
Got a Nana, the Everton man.
Kevin De
my
Bruyne.
boy.
Does he start?
Kevin De
Yeah, he
Bruyne.
starts, but he won't be Everton for long, mate. We got to sell him soon.
Vertonghen, is he still in there?
Yeah, so I mean,
Are
Vertonghen
they
still
still
gets
in
in
there?
there.
The worrying
Oh
thing is their
my
defense.
Vertonghen was sold for
Alvaro.
Tottenham 5 years ago.
I don't think any of their
defenders.
defensive players play for a top 5 leagues.
Courtois.
Courtois not in the squad.
Yeah, I
He
think
didn't get
sorry,
picked. He didn't get picked.
That's what I mean. Vertonghen was too old for Tottenham about 5 years ago. He still plays for Belgium.
Yeah,
He's not picked.
because he.
He just won the Champions
I
League.
know, but at the time he hadn't played the majority of the season. Their
That's a joke, though.
goalkeepers,
They
they've
take
got.
3 keepers.
I know.
though.
In the
Wow.
two of their goalkeepers, Forrest and Luton, Kaminsky and Sells. But you said Sells is good. When we watched
Courtois,
the. I know.
Cells. No.
Forest keeper. He's all right, but I don't. Anyways, yeah, Belgium to top it. Then we got Ukraine, Romania,
I
Slovakia.
think Ukraine.
Ukraine have got a good
They
squad.
got a good.
They
like,
arguably.
they're a good team.
I was contemplating putting them overachievers as well because they've got a good team. Yeah, you got Mudryk, Zinchenko, Mikalenko. You got
Passion
the.
merchant, mate.
You got you got the Ukrainian, the striker from Girona. I got top goal scorer as well. He's good.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, mate. And who else? You got Lunin, mate. Real Madrid goalkeeper.
So wait, yeah, that second is up for grabs though, isn't
Yeah.
it, that group, really?
And then Romania and Slovakia. I don't think, no disrespect to them, but I don't really know any
Yeah,
players
can't
from
think of
there.
any Romanians.
I mean,
I'll put
I am a
Slovakia up,
football.
so.
What?
Slovakia third.
Slovakia
And
third,
Tillman.
yeah.
He's
Van
Romanian,
Tillman.
really. Come on, mate.
Wait, Dragusin.
Yes, sorry, my bad, boys. My bad, my
man.
bad.
I'm putting Romania
Yeah.
third. I'm putting
Yeah.
Romania third. Now, Group
quality.
F, the team that might win it: Turkey, Georgia, Portugal, Czech Republic. Portugal to top it. Come on.
That's as far as they're getting, mate.
Oh,
Georgia has got to be
clip
last.
this. Huh?
Georgia's got to be
Mate,
last.
clip it. I'm telling you, they're not getting past
Georgia's
quarters.
getting.
Got to be last.
All right, so
Well, they got that Napoli brother though, haven't they?
yeah, but you can't take it's one
Who
player.
else
innit?
they got?
I don't know.
It's their first time in the thing, isn't it?
Yeah, they beat Greece on penalties to get here.
I think Turkey.
Turkey, yeah,
Turkey got some
Turkey.
decent players in there.
They got a few. I mean, the one standout right now is the guy at Real Madrid,
Young kid.
Arda Güler, yeah. But Czech Republic as well. I've got decent players. I would have gone. I agree with you. I would have put Turkey second as well. But Czech Republic, what you got? Souček, you got Soufal, 2 West Ham boys, and then you got Patrick Schick, top goal scorer from the last tournament. Yeah, I'll put Czech Republic third and then Georgia fourth. All right, so then we're doing, because 4 of the third place teams go through, 4 of the 6 go through. So out of Hungary, Albania, Serbia, Austria, Romania, and Czech Republic, who's the 4? We'll go, do we think Hungary's going through?
Yeah.
Yeah? Do we think Albania's going through?
Yeah.
All right, Serbia?
Nah. I think they'll be one of the two now.
All right. Austria, group of death. I think they go through. I think they beat Poland, and their goal difference will keep them.
Yeah.
Or I think they might be able to nick a draw off one of Holland,
Depends, you know.
Holland or
depends on the
France.
group.
Yeah,
If they get smashed by France.
yeah.
Yeah, France get a battering in
mean-
there. Yeah.
And then Romania or Czech Republic, who do you think's gonna take that last
I'll
spot?
give Czech Republic.
All right. Round of 16, Germany, Denmark. That's a good game to be
Ooh,
fair.
I think Germany. It's in Germany.
Germany's
innit?
it's in
Yeah.
Germany. I wouldn't.
You got to back them.
Good squad as well.
Another good game. Scotland, Croatia.
Oh, do you know what? I'm going to go
Wait, we're setting up.
I'm
Boys,
going
go for
Scotland.
Scotland boys,
You
mate.
go for
Have to.
Scotland?
I'm going
Yeah.
Scotland.
I can't believe you've done
Wait,
that.
Scotland.
Croatia, they're not what they were.
They still got a good squad,
In
man.
before Scotland get 0 points.
Yeah, this Scotland bias.
We
You
got
lot are
Scotland
supposed
in the corner.
you lot are supposed to be England, like supporting England, and you lot are like.
Yeah, but
back
they're
in-
irrelevant though, isn't they? It's kind of a
United
one-sided
Kingdom,
rivalry.
mate.
It's like
Oh,
Liverpool, Everton, mate.
Yeah. We're talking countries here. Yeah, let's slow down. Spain, Austria, Spain.
Spain.
Yeah.
England, Czech Republic. I've just seen the next game. England, Czech Republic.
Okay, English
England.
boy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Portugal, Albania.
Flip it out.
Portugal.
Yeah, I'll give you that.
Yeah. What do you mean you give me that, mate?
Just.
Just about.
Penalties.
Penalty.
Holland, Ukraine.
Holland.
Oh, tough game, but I reckon Holland.
Yeah. Belgium, Hungary.
Gonna go Hungary, mate.
Gonna go Hungary. What about you? Belgium.
Gonna go Hungary upset, why not?
Yeah, got through it.
I would have
upsets
said.
in there.
All right. You're not saying upset for this one though. France, Turkey.
Oh,
Nah.
Gotta be
Go
France.
yeah.
Oh, mate, though, I can't believe. Oh, this will be, mate. If this goes how we've planned it, mate. Germany, Spain, first quarter final.
oh, now we're talking.
Now we're getting to the big
It's
boy.
gonna
Now
be
we are
hosts.
talking.
I think Germany. It's that Germany. I think Germany semi-finals at least.
Ooh.
Just because it's in Germany. That's why.
They've been underperforming the last few tournaments, haven't they? But this is their best squad in years.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Spain, though. Oh, yeah, true.
So we go in Germany.
Germany.
All right, Portugal, Holland. I'm back in Portugal, mate.
Go
Sorry.
Holland all day.
I'm gonna go Portugal.
There we go. Thank God for
I'm gonna go
that.
Portugal.
I cannot do a bloody Euro prediction how Portugal get knocked out in the quarters. Hungary, France.
Yeah,
Gotta go France.
Yeah.
And then this is the game. England, Scotland.
Oh, England, mate.
You gotta go England.
Do you know what?
That's 4-0.
That would be the game they win, though.
The
like.
Scotland bias
Scotland.
goes out the window. All right, semi-finals. Germany, Portugal.
Germany.
I'm gonna back Portugal.
I'm gonna go Germany.
France, England.
Oh,
Rematch.
Repeat.
Rematch.
Another thing I didn't say when I was doing my prediction, that game in the World Cup could have gone either way. Harry Kane scores his penalty.
Yeah.
The momentum shifts
Different
was
game,
very
completely
tight.
different
Exactly.
game.
That's what I mean.
Yeah,
So
but I get that, but so what we thinking? Repeat
it'll
or
be tight.
revenge, mate?
I'm going revenge.
Revenge. You go
well,
revenge.
I've put France to win it, so I think repeat.
I'm gonna go France.
Yeah.
Germany, France final.
France.
France.
Yeah.
Can't look past Mbappe, mate.
Can't get past France.
Well, we think France are gonna win it. 24% of players also predicted France to win. Fair enough.
Play? Oh.
Of the people that did the prediction. But yeah, what else we got to talk about?
Let's talk about England.
Yeah, yeah, we'll talk about the.
Yeah.
We'll go
Talk
for
about provisional to who's got to come out.
Yeah.
Talk about what?
I'll get the
Ideal
provisional.
lineup.
Ideal lineup,
Yeah, we'll go through that now because we got what? Yeah, we got time. So you want me to read out the provisional squad?
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
I got my 7 that are coming out there, but read it out. Yeah.
All right, yeah. So keepers, you got. We'll read it out and then we'll take off like players from each position because that'll
Yeah.
be easier. Yeah. All right, Henderson, Pickford, Ramsdale, Trafford's
Trafford's
the
gone,
one, isn't it?
Trafford's gone.
Yeah. Defenders, Rolls Royce, Jared Brantwaite, Lewis Dunk, Joe Gomez, Mark Gahey, Konsa, Maguire, Quansah, Luke Shaw, John Stones, Trippier, Walker. Who from that is
Are we
going?
taking?
Yeah, we're getting rid of from that.
But how many are we taking from each one? Because there's 7 in total.
Yeah, so we took one from the keepers.
Yeah.
So we just got to think about this.
6
will
more.
be we just got to think what we
Yeah, what we-
don't
what we-
forget what Southgate thinks. We'll just do what we
Get rid
we'll-
of Quansah.
yeah.
I like him though. I think
I do
he'll be
think
in the
he's
next
good.
one.
Yeah,
He's a
yeah,
ball,
next one, yeah.
Dunk. He'll take him though, but we're just
You
doing
know
what
what?
do
Dunk's
our
got
one.
to go.
Yeah, Dunk's not going.
He's awful for England.
That's 2 though, so we need 4 more from the
I'd
midfield.
take Joe Gomez off because we've got enough
Them-
right backs.
But we ain't got left backs though.
He can play. He can play it across the whole back line.
Yeah, that's true, but
I don't like Joe Gomez that much either though, to be honest. But
Yeah.
in terms of playing across the back line, we ain't got a lot of left backs.
All right. So we've taken 3 out of the possible 7. Is that all the mid defenders we're taking off? Or we keep it? Are we keeping Konsa? Konsa probably gonna have to go because right back. Oh, Luke Shaw apparently he's not even gonna be fit for the tournament, so
he's
he
in the
might.
squad.
He's in the squad, but Southgate said that he might not
Yeah,
even be ready.
He's not fit, is he?
So we'll take him off. So then we've got 3 more midfielders: Trent, Gallagher, Curtis Jones, Mainu, Rice, Adam Wharton. think Jones and
As
Wharton.
much as I like him, Adam Wharton's got to go. In.
Yeah. And Jones, I think. So then we've got one more from this list. Bellingham, Bowen, Eze,
See, this is where it gets tight.
Foden, Gordon, Grealish, Kane, Maddison, Palmer, Saka, Tony, Watkins.
It's tight.
That
A lot of
one's
people are
tough.
saying Maddison, you know.
How many have we got to take off?
One more. We've taken off 6 already.
A lot of people are saying Maddison. I hear it because you look at the depth he got in that position. Does he really
I'd
get
take
in?
off Eze.
I think I'm picking Eze over Maddison, you know. Even as a
Reckon?
Spurs man, yeah.
I agree. I'll take off Maddison as well. He had a great start to the season,
Yeah, he's
but
been a
then
bit like-
he tailed off
Yeah,
after his
he was
injury.
poorly.
He ain't been.
Second half the
I think
nothing.
Tottenham have been.
Yeah.
poorly.
We were.
No,
He
we
went
were.
bare serious. Just looked at him and went, Tottenham.
We've got Tottenham in it.
Yeah, so that's the squad we've picked. So we've taken out Trafford, Dunk, Quansah. Who else are we taking out? Shaw, Jones, Wharton, Maddison. So who's going to start then?
Alright, so what should we do one by one? Keepers.
Yeah.
Got to be
Pickford.
Pickford.
Of course, mate. He's been England's number one.
Huh? There you go, mate.
He's a different player for England.
He is,
He's got to save 2 goals though. That Denmark free kick, Taller keeper saves it. Chouameni as well, Taller keeper saves it. Mate.
Chouameni.
His arms are too small. His arms are too
Dinosaur,
small.
isn't
Dinosaur arms.
You lot bang on about that.
Player of the season for Everton though. Has good.
Yeah, he's not different for England.
He's
He's
just
the
so many
same.
shots
The
per
difference between Pickford at Everton and Pickford at England, he faces more shots at Everton, which is why he probably concedes more. But fourth best defense in the league, second in clean sheets, and we were like with a 10-point or 8-point deduction for the season, mate.
Yeah, I'll give him his flowers. He's the best England goalie in my
of course he is.
He's
But I
got
can't
to
chew
get
him
those
out.
2 goals though, but he's been very good for England.
All right, the Chouameni goal, mate. I can agree with the Damsgaard free kick because he has to shift his feet a little bit. But the Chouameni goal, you lot move like he's
Chouameni's near the
mate, he's
halfway line, mate.
It's the same thing, man.
Could have
It's on
read
the
a
edge
book,
of the
mate.
box.
By the time it got to the goal.
Anyways,
If he was 6'5", he could have made a cup of tea.
Oh, mate.
Gone about his business, come back and fucking
a lot of
save
times I've heard this. All right, right back.
Walker.
it.
Gotta be
It's
Walker.
gotta be.
I think people might want Trent, but it's Walker. He's
Gotta be. Best right back in Premier League history.
Spurs.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, I'll agree it, but
Mate, he's
but
better.
it's the way that you. If you worked for Spurs, mate, you wouldn't say that like straight off the bat. It's the Spurs bias.
Nah,
He is
though.
though. He is.
Centre backs.
Stones Maguire.
Maguire.
Fix itself.
I disagree, but it is
Wait, who are you
Stones.
going with?
He's
Stones,
going
Branthwaite.
Wait,
Oh my
mate.
God.
That's the truth.
Do you
It
know
should
what?
be that. The only reason why it's not going to be that is the fact that when in the friendlies where we played Brazil and Belgium, he picked Branthwaite and didn't play him. So even if he doesn't play in these friendlies coming up against Iceland and Bosnia, he will be making his England debut at the Euros. That's why I think he probably won't start. But if he played him and saw him actually, instead of playing Dunk, who got burnt both games by Vinny and then by
Yeah, but he's just
Lukaku.
giving him
Also,
minutes,
though,
isn't
I've
he?
always been, in unpopular opinion, I've always been a defender of Maguire being in the England squad because Maguire for England and Maguire for Manchester United,
Completely different.
players. He got into the team of tournament. Was it 2 tournaments? I think it was the World Cup before he got to United
and I think in the Euros.
and the Euros. So Maguire for England in the major tournaments, he's never
He's
lost
something
out.
no other team's got.
Exactly.
He's such a good
Aerial threat,
mate.
exactly.
He wins
Defensively,
every header.
offensively,
But-
like, he's a different
but-
man for England.
He hasn't been fit recently. He hasn't played at Man United, a game for Man United. That's the difference. The difference, Maguire, in the last few tournaments, he's been playing. He hasn't been playing well for United, but he's been playing. He ain't been playing for Man United recently. And that's what I think will factor in. Unless he plays in these friendlies, when is he gonna get? When is he gonna get actually game time before the Euros? That's what I'm concerned. But
Yeah, I hear
So
it.
I
who do you
get-
reckon the backup is Branthwaite.
of course, he's left-footed centre back, and he does everything.
Because I don't think the centre backs are that good. The options in there,
Yeah,
I don't rate
not-
many of them.
not.
No, I think there's like not even a handful. I think there's 3. I think Maguire is good. Maguire for England
Yeah,
is
Maguire for
good.
England.
Is a good option. That's why. But yeah, all right, we'll go Maguire Stones just because that's what I think he will play anyways. We've picked the 4 players that he'll play anyways. Left back.
Well, it
put
should be
Trippier.
Shaw, wouldn't it? But if Shaw ain't fit,
sure
what
ain't
we
fit.
say?
It'll be
I'm putting Trippier.
Trippier at left back. I don't get. I don't know.
It's a weird shout, innit? But
No, but
It's
he
gotta
has
be
no.
done,
But
yeah,
he,
that's what
I feel like
it
he'll do a
is.
job.
he has played there before. For
I feel like he's just like
And he's had a shit
a
season.
man
as
you
well.
can rely on.
yeah,
He's had a bad season.
he's had a really bad season. I remember he gave
yeah.
us like 2 goals against Everton.
Who'd you put there though?
Huh?
Don't say Joe Gomez. Man.
I was gonna say Joe, but the
He done
reason
well at left back.
the reason
fair.
why is because he's like he will play a 7 out of 10. He'd be bang average, but like you don't really need.
Nah, I don't think he's a 7 out of 10 player, mate.
No, but he's a for
five
Liverpool
out
this
of
season.
six.
He's
yeah,
been
he can get
He can have
skinned.
no, but for
stinking.
Liverpool this season he was decent. That's why he's going. Well, based off what we're
Nah, but
thinking.
Trippier's been there. He's done it in the big
Trippier's been
tournaments,
poor
mate.
this season though as well.
Yeah, but then
Yeah.
same thing. Is Trippier for England? Is he different than Trippier for Newcastle?
Yeah, well, yeah.
All right. Well, that's the back. All right, the midfielders.
So what, we're going Trippier then? Is that what?
Yeah,
it is?
we'll go Trippier.
Yeah.
If
Yeah.
Shaw's not fit, then we'll go Trippier.
think,
If Shaw is fit, then we'll have to take someone out and
Yeah.
put Shaw in. But midfielders, you've got. What is it 4-3-3? Are we doing?
Or was it 4-2-3-1?
That we.
Wait,
Don't know.
are we doing
He
what
plays
he's gonna do?
4-2-3-1, didn't he?
He plays.
Yeah.
Yeah, he plays 4-2-3-1, but that was with when Phillips was there. No, would be Rice
Yeah.
and Phillips as holding midfielders.
But that's the thing.
But
Though.
Phillips ain't-
I've got Jude in there with Rice.
Holding.
Nah, in a double pivot.
Ah, okay.
I've got Jude in the 8.
Yeah, same. Yeah.
Rice
what,
is in
full-
there 100%.
What 4-2-3-1?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So Rice and Bellingham then.
Yeah.
That's what we're going.
People will say it's unbalanced, but it's not. Because you look at Bellingham as a player, of course, you can look at him this season, he plays like a 10, false 9 and whatnot. But as traditionally, Bellingham was a
Yeah,
number
that's
8.
what
It
his
was a
position.
box to
Yeah,
box.
that's what his position was. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why people are trying to, I think, move him up a little bit because of how he's been playing for Real Madrid. But that's because they had a Hosselu up front option. They didn't have anyone else.
And
So
also, if you look at England's options, the centre midfielders, I'm not really that keen on them, you know.
yeah, there's not really any. There's a lot of attacking midfielders, but there's not
Exactly.
really any like defensive.
Defensive,
Yeah,
yeah.
that's the
Yeah,
thing. So
exactly.
you just have to rely on Rice basically.
Pretty
to-
much.
And then what? The 3 midfielders in front, Foden in the middle, or we going Foden on the wing?
I've got Palmer in the 10
Palmer in the 10, and then Foden,
on the left.
Saka on the
Saka
right, and then Kane up front.
I've got the same.
Is it?
But I think Foden in the 10
I know, I hear
Do
it.
you know
thrives.
what?
It thrives more.
I put him in the 10 because I think he's more trustworthy on the left
Oh,
than Palmer.
really?
Because we haven't really seen Palmer on the
But
left.
Foden on the wing isn't as effective.
yeah.
But he had a very good season on the wing. He's decent. Only up until this year, he's played 10 for City. Before that, he's always been on the left.
Yeah.
But I think if he doesn't play that front four, it's criminal.
No, he has to play that front 4, surely.
But who have you got on the left? If you don't put
I'll have a Palmer on the left. That's why I'd put Palmer on the left. Yeah.
has Palmer
Just-
played on the left?
But the reason why
Not
is
really.
because you can't not. For me, I can't not see Palmer start for how well he's played this season, and the reason why is because I feel like having Foden in that 10 role is different because he's been best player in the Premier League.
Yeah.
Since being in that position. And Foden for England on the wing, he hasn't. You've played him on the wing in the past, and he hasn't really affected games like that. Realistically,
I hear it. Yeah, phone in the 10. I wouldn't be mad at that. He's been the best player in the
I
league.
wouldn't be
in the
surprised
world
if you
time,
don't start Palmer though.
Yeah, I
Genuinely
don't
wouldn't
think
be
he will start
surprised.
Palmer. I don't think he will, but I think he should.
I think you put Foden in the 10 and play like Gordon. or
Oh yeah, he probably will. You know, actually, I wouldn't start Golden over Palmer, but if you're playing a more
Or
sensible
Grealish, might
player
be
on the
Grealish in
left,
It would be
it
Gordon.
would be
yeah.
Gordon.
Or Grealish, yeah.
despite how
He
much
likes
hate I have
Grealish,
for Anthony
yeah.
Gordon, it probably will be Gordon. What was I gonna do? But then who would you like say during the game? Who would you lot bring on like in terms of? So you got that squad. It's like 26, isn't it? You 26 squad.
Yeah.
Who would you lot bring on in terms of? Because some players aren't gonna play.
That's the thing. I think Gordon, every tournament has that saviour that comes off the bench, bravery, makes things happen.
That's what you think,
Gordon
Anthony
for me, you know.
Gordon.
Yeah, I think
Fair
Anthony Gordon
enough,
could be
mate.
that guy. I do think he's a good player. Even when he was at his Everton days,
No, you know.
the bids that Chelsea were putting in were crazy, but I've always rated him. I think he's a good player.
Nah. Despite how I don't like how he left Everton, he is a good player, and I think he's gotten even better at Newcastle, and obviously Liverpool are linked to him now. That would be the worst thing ever, though. Especially
Yeah, I think
As an Everton boy.
Ollie Watkins, mate.
Ollie Watkins to bring on. But when we saw Watkins at England,
Yeah,
it
he's a
doesn't-
bit dead, but I think.
Bit dead, but I'll bring him on.
I feel like he's got something.
Yeah, he has to. After the season he's had, he's got to have a chance.
Yeah. The thing is, So you lot don't think Tony gets any looking at all?
I wouldn't.
I only think the reason
and
why
Kane are
he's
very
bringing him is
similar.
for penalties as well.
I'll put him
Though.
on.
Yeah.
Nah, but
If it gets to a penalty shootout, you have to have Tony on the pitch. Arguably, he's the best in the squad at penalties.
other
And
than
he's a
Kane,
goal
I'd
getter
say,
as well,
yeah,
man.
yeah.
Yeah, of course. If it's like
yeah,
from the kitchen sink it towards the end, you put him up there. He's a handful, isn't he?
yeah, he is, to be fair.
But how far do we think? So how far do we think England? We've done the predictor, but how far do we actually think England will go?
I think.
You think they're going to win
I
it?
think they're
Semis at least.
Semis at least.
At least.
I feel like anything but winning it, Southgate's got to go.
Yeah, that's what I think. I think it's his last chance. But the
Yeah.
thing is, if he gets to the semis, I feel like they'll give him another.
I want him to go anyway. Win
But
it,
who would
but
you?
he to
Okay,
go.
okay. We'll talk about who would. All right. So if Southgate goes, who would come in?
I'm going Poch.
Pochettino,
Pochettino.
specialist in failure.
Oh,
Pochettino.
mate.
He deserved another chance at Chelsea.
No, I don't know why he got the sack.
He never didn't deserve to get the sack at Chelsea.
I'm
But
gonna
I wouldn't
bring
put
in-
Pochettino. Mate, he's coaching at Soccer Aid, mate, next week.
Yeah,
Pochettino.
after that, go straight to England. He's coaching England at Soccer Aid or rest of the world.
Rest of the world.
Still being vast, mate, at Chelsea, mate.
That's what I mean. You got very hard done by at Chelsea. A good end to the
Mate,
year.
don't
They
know
ended
why
up
he
finishing
was
sixth. Could have got Europa League. Their end of the season they went under the radar. Like,
Clock, mate.
Could have got
Fair
Europa
play to Man
League.
United.
oh yeah, I forgot about that. Lucky me. Yeah, sorry.
Conference League.
Well,
There's
who
some
would
big
you-
teams in there.
Who would you go for then, as to replace him?
No.
You like
Maybe a special
international
one.
management is hard to find
Special
someone.
one, that'd
Special
be
one.
interesting.
Who? Mourinho.
Special one, mate.
Mourinho's going Fenerbahce, man. Just confirm, mate. Mourinho got offered the England job, but in the past, you not seen that? He got offered it and he said nah.
What about Potter? Potter's another one. I've heard.
Graham Potter. It's a Southgate minion, man. You might as well keep Southgate.
Come on. Nah, but the player management he's got, mate, is unbelievable.
But that's another man I feel like got his reputation got hard hit by Chelsea, but it wasn't really his fault. Do you get what I mean? Look at what he done at Brighton.
Mate, it's...
But that's what happens, though, innit? Like some managers go to bigger clubs and they don't succeed, and then everyone focuses on that and not what he's done in the past. But I'm trying to think, international managers, you don't. There isn't really. It's hard to pick. Like unless they have to be in international management already. Unless you're going Mourinho, who wants to go into international management after Fenerbahce. But
Or Pep. Why not?
Yeah,
he
that's
said
a
he's
shout.
leaving
Who
next.
says
That
no?
is a shout.
Who says no?
He did say he's leaving next year, supposedly. Anyways,
What's
But
Zidane doing? Do you want to do international?
I don't know. Zidane's doing nothing right now. Henri's doing the
Oh,
French.
I got a good one.
He's coaching the
do
Olympic
it.
team.
Jurgen Klopp, mate.
Jurgen Klopp.
That would be unbelievable.
You
but
think
he wouldn't
Klopp?
do it.
He said he wouldn't do another club in England, but why not the country? There's a lot of good
bold
options
shout.
out there, to be fair.
There's-
That's what I'm saying. If you don't win this one, Southgate's got to go, man. It's got to go.
But then, don't you slightly want I don't like in the back of your head? Do you not want England to not win so that Southgate goes and then that's
Nah, 'cause
done?
if we win, we win. Like,
I'd
Yeah,
rather-
but then you
Yeah.
keep on Then you keep Southgate for another. That's what happened with Portugal. Portugal won the Nations League, and then we kept our manager Fernando Santos for too long, and he ended up costing us the World Cup.
Nah,
That's
if
what-
you win the
Nah, do you know
tournament.
what?
There's no arguments in it.
Nah,
Like,
yeah.
I don't mind.
I think he'll be gone by the World Cup.
You
If we
think?
win it.
Yeah, you might
So
leave
if we
anyway.
win it, I think he'll still be gone
You think?
for the World Cup. Yeah.
Apparently linked to Man United as well. If Man United get him,
Oh,
that'll
that's
be
awful.
hilarious.
That'd be beautiful.
That is
yeah.
awful.
You want to do? We'll go Germany squad first.
Yeah.
All right, you've got Baumann, Neuer, Ter Stegen. Then you've got Kimmich, Robin Koch, Rudiger, Schlotterbeck, Jonathan Tah. I'm not going to pronounce the other ones because I don't know them. Gundogan, Pascal Gross, Toni Kroos, Musiala, Pavlovic, Sane, Wirtz.
Oh,
Right.
it's a different. that's
But then the
different.
attackers, Müller, Havertz, Füllkrug, and Undav. So that squad, like,
It's a very good
it's a
squad.
good
Good
squad.
man.
But they're attacking wise, the forwards, not the midfielders is ridiculous. But they're attacking wise. Like Kai Havertz had a good season at Arsenal, but is he the man
Yeah,
to
I
lead
think
the
he's a man,
line?
yeah.
You think
You
he
know
is?
what
I
I
think
realise
he's
as
a
well,
man.
though, a lot of these good scores that we're talking about, with aside from France, they all have a weakness. Like
Yeah.
that German team up front, and all that really are they?
Yeah,
Holland
Spain
up front,
up
all
front.
that.
Yeah.
England defense ain't all that really. Like
we'll get to Spain in a second because I know he wants to say something, mate. Pedro
Oh,
Porro.
yeah,
We'll get to that. We'll get to that. We'll
Absolutely
get.
beautiful.
We'll get to that. We'll
has
get
to be
to
talked about.
We'll get to that. We'll get to that. We'll do. France, I haven't got the names. I've just got the faces. All right, I'll read France's. Mbappe, Griezmann, Rabiot, Koundé, Dembele, Tchouameni, Hernandez, Giroud, Magnan, Kante, Pavard, Konate, Saliba, Barcelo, Zaire Emery, who's that? Camavinga, Colomwani, Upamecano, Ferland Mendy, Thuram, Areola, and Bryce Samba. That squad though is like
One thing I want to say though, Upamecano, I've already watched him about 15 times. I've never seen him have a good game. He's pony.
I don't think I don't,
He starts over Saliba. He's so bad.
I don't think
He's so bad. Eric Dyer starts over him these days.
But I don't think he will he start for France now?
He does, didn't he?
I know he
Saliba
did.
doesn't
He
start.
did.
Yeah.
But Saliba will probably start now. I think Saliba will start.
really.
Deschamps.
I think you put
Yeah,
Konate
Shams
and
has his
Dodgy,
favourites.
mate.
Yeah, he has his
Tenor.
favourites.
I think you put I think you start Konate and Saliba as the back two. The two.
I mean, you have
centre-
to, after
Yeah,
this
I would
season, you
as
have
well,
to
mate.
start
Yeah.
Saliba. Right?
Yeah.
No, but I mean, and Konate. I feel Konate is better. Well, from I watched him when I watch Upamecano, he gets bullied, man, every time.
Nah, he's got
He's
some-
so suspect.
He costed them again in the group. I remember, like he got against Lazio. Like
Yeah, I
he was
do remember that
terrible,
game.
yeah.
That's one of the games I watched, man.
One of the 15.
Yeah, that's one of the 15. Wait, he's not good. Don't
Got
rate
sat on
him.
his arse, didn't he?
Yeah, something
Yeah,
like that.
and he got sent off and gave away a penalty.
Mate,
Yeah, we'll go.
nice, mate.
Ooh, go Portugal next, mate. Now we're gonna talk about Portugal because the squad is stacked. Yeah.
Yeah.
We got Diogo Costa, Rui Patricio, Jose Sarr. Defenders: Nuno Mendes, Cancelo, Dallo, Ruben Diaz, Pepe, Antonio Silva, Inacio Pereira, Danilo Pereira, Nelson Semedo. Midfielders: Polinia, Otavio, Bruno, Vitinha, João Neves, Ruben Neves, Bernardo Silva. Then strikers: Leão, Felix, Jota, Ramos, Ronaldo, Conceição, and then Pedro Neto. Pedro
You know
Neto
what?
got picked.
mate.
If we're taking away France, they've got an argument to be the best squad on paper.
Yeah. I feel like I love Pedro Neto, but I hope, like how you said what Gordon's like, I hope that's what he is when he
he's
comes on.
unbelievable.
He's
One-on-one,
So good, yeah.
it's ridiculous. But yeah, nah. And I want Bruno, Vitinha, and Bernardo as a starting midfield as well.
Vitinha,
Oh,
I'm
no.
watching him for
Yeah,
PSG.
Vitinha's quality.
Really good player. Yeah.
Antonio Silva. That's the guy I was talking about.
Benfica, yeah. Nah, he's good as well. But
Does he start?
for Benfica?
No.
For Portugal? No, not really, because he'll play Diaz and Pepe. That's what he'll play. He'll stick to it. He's very like stubborn when it comes to that. Now we're getting on to Spain. Unai Simon, David Raya, Alex Romero, Carvajal, Jesus Navas, Laporte, Nacho, Grimaldo, Cucurella. I don't know the other two players, but no Pedro Porro.
No, absolutely shocking. If we're talking top three
Who's
right
you
backs
taking
in the
out?
Prem, Jesus Navas.
Yeah, Jesus Navas like 38, 39.
You've got to have someone with experience. in the
Oh,
squad, mate.
Pedro Porro.
I don't know how
talking,
Cucurella's got in him.
Cucurella has been unbelievable.
If we're talking technical ability, no other right back in the Premier League.
Second
can talk
half
to him apart
Aston
from
Villa,
Trent.
mate. If you watch him,
You keep bringing
Tweak
it
the
up.
tactics. He went into midfield. He done the John Stones, mate. Unbelievable.
Cucurella for me, he just gets. Every time I watch him, he gets bullied down that left on the wings.
Mate.
I don't. You're the only Chelsea fan I've heard that has gassed up Cucurella.
No, I genuinely think he's decent. Like bog standard. Decent.
Bog standard decent.
But I think Pedro
Done
Porro.
a job against Saka as well, even though we did lose.
Look, Pedro Porro had to go.
If we're
man.
talking technical ability in the
Nah,
Prem, on the
Pedro
ball,
Porro,
he's the
yeah.
best apart from Trent.
I
Only
don't
Trent
think-
can chat to him.
I don't
Oh
think.
my
The
God.
way he strikes
No,
it, mate, it's
I
unbelievable.
do agree.
As a
He's
right back.
Yes.
He's one
He's
of
better
the.
than Reece James.
Reece James. When was the last time he
yeah.
played
But
a
you're
game?
talking about
When was the last
this
time
season,
Reece
you're
James
talking about
played
this
back-to-back
season.
games?
Problem, mate.
If you're talking about this season, you have to go Porro as.
Yeah,
over.
because he's been injured the whole season.
It's not Porro's fault, is it, that Reece James has made a paper match?
What did he do when he come back?
Huh?
How long did it take?
And
him
he
to
got
get
sent
back?
off the next
again.
game.
Yeah, because he didn't want to play.
Wait, do you want to play?
Season's over. We got 6, mate.
No, but that Spain midfield, Rodri, Marcus Llorente, Pedri, Fabian Ruiz. Rodri's going to be the main guy in that midfield.
Best in the world.
Best in the world. But their strikers, though, Morata, Hosselu, Dani Olmo, Ferran
hell.
Torres, Ayoze Perez,
Jesus.
Bloody hell,
he
he's
gets
still
in
knocking
there.
about.
Lamine Yamal, and Inaki Williams.
I think Ferran Torres.
No,
is
Nico
proper,
Williams.
He's proper
He
pony.
does well.
Nah, he's pony, mate.
He does well for Spain, though.
Who?
Don't rate him.
Who?
Ferran Torres.
Nah, Ferran Torres is not it, man. There's a reason why Pep let him go. There's a reason why Pep let him go.
Daniel Olmo, though. Decent little player.
I've never seen him.
Italy. No, Dani Olmo played for Leipzig.
Yeah, he did.
But he doesn't look Spanish. He looks like
Like Ukrainian.
yeah, one of them ones.
Check his hard drive.
Italy squad. Italy squad. Donnarumma, Vicario, Provedel, Merritt. Every Spurs player, I give him a little look. He's gonna be like, Vicario's unbelievable. What a keeper. He should be starting.
Should be in team of the year.
Defense: Bastoni, Acerbi, Di Lorenzo, Mancini, DeMarco. The rest I don't know. No disrespect, but I don't know them at all. Midfield: Barella, Jorginho, Pellegrini, Fratesi. Attack: Chiesa, El Shaarawy, Scamacca. See what I'm saying? This squad. Scamacca's good, but that squad isn't. That squad.
On a pedestal in there.
Nah, he's not in there, mate. He's done and dusted, mate. I'm pretty sure. What a legend, though.
Yeah, good player. That's what I mean. Euro back in the day.
Streets will never forget. Southampton. But yeah, that Italy squad, man, is not. That's why I'm predicting him to go bottom, mate. Maybe if Hidogi's in there, mate, it could be a little bit different.
I think as well, to be fair. Don't get me started on that. Best left back in the Premier this year. Honestly, no.
I think
Guardiola.
Great second half of the season.
Yeah, but I don't think you can ever sleep on the Italians, man. Who's their manager? Spalletti.
Yeah,
The Italian passion.
Napoli manager last year, mate, won the league and then he went to Italy.
Much.
So you never know. That's the thing is, it might be a team that has no real superstars and they just have work together as a unit and then just get through. Because realistically, the team that won it, the Italy team that won it last time, they didn't really have a superstar main man. And Chiesa was that man, but he wasn't at the time.
They had experience at the back though, Chiellini.
That's what I'm saying. But they didn't have a superstar though, did they? They had a good team. They had Verratti was there, Jorginho. Even Spinazzola was Spinazzola. That was his tournament. He just turned up and just started doing bits. So we're predicting. I'm predicting them to finish bottom, but they could surprise me. If they surprise me, I'll hold my hands up. But for me,
I mean, Jorginho was in the Ballon d'Or race.
Huh?
Jorginho was in the Ballon d'Or race. Was he not?
Yeah, he was, mate.
Exactly.
That's because he won everything there was to win at the time.
Main man. That's the reason. When he missed the penalty,
almost cost Italy.
That's the reason we all thought we won when he missed the penalty.
Jorginho had a good end to the season with Arsenal, didn't he? Got a few games.
Yeah, got a few games.
Congratulations to Arsenal. Great season, man.
This guy, bro.
Yeah,
went away with a plate.
But yeah, I've got one more squad. We've got a little bit of time. We've got 3 minutes to see if we can get one more squad react. We'll do Holland just because you got the Brighton goalkeeper Flecken, Ake, Bergwijn, Blind, Brobbey, Depay, Van Dijk, Dumfries, Frimpong, Gakpo, Gravenberch, De Jong, Koopmeiners, De Ligt, Maatsen, Marlon, De Roon, Simmons, Timber, not Urin Timber, another Timber, Van der Ven, Weghorst, Wijnaldum. Yeah, midfield and defence.
That's a good team.
Unbelievable.
Timber as well, it's another defender.
No, but it's not Urin Timber. It's someone else.
Forgot about Gakpo as well. I forgot about him.
I don't know that Timber, huh?
Forgot about Gakpo.
What? Mention him. But Gakpo is not all that, man. He's good, but someone to lead he's one of the players that got hyped up from the World Cup.
You know all that as well? Ain't all that? Stevie Bergwijn. Captain Ajax in their worst ever season. He's rubbish, man. He's rubbish. Don't rate him at all.
You mentioned him earlier as well, man. Bergwijn.
Weghorst.
Huh?
Is Weghorst in there?
Oh, mate.
Weghorst is in there because who
but every game's gonna be 0-0 that team.
Ole Gunnar Solskjaer.
No, but their midfield is good though. They might. I guarantee you, the majority of their goals won't come from their attack. It will come from the midfielders. It will come from Xavi Simons. It will come from De Jong. It might even come from Frimpong.
Maatsen's in there as well. He had a hard yesterday, didn't he?
Oh, stinker! I was gassing him up. But you keep him or do you sell him, mate? Maatsen.
Oh, we've got to sell him. We've got Cucurella, mate.
But yeah, that has been our Euro predictions, talking about the England lineup. Thanks for watching. We were supposed to have one more person again, like I said, but 3 people went on a night out. 2 people came back. 1 person's held hostage at home with his girl. But yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Peace.